So hello everybody and welcome to my channel. This is Sofa and today we're gonna have another awesome unpack video. I would like to apologize for the 2 weeks of silence on my channel. I was a little bit busy with two other projects which I'm actually finalizing and will release actually very soon on this channel. Now let's get back to this little package. Now I received it a couple days ago, pretty big. There's some pretty unique and awesome pieces there, and I will simply just start and talk less and just go to the business. So let's open it up the entire things here. Okay, what is it? Just open it on the sides. This one was actually a brick, but anyway. So let's open it up. Here we go. What I will do is first I will just take those pieces out. Oh, I see already a lot of interesting stuff. Some metals, goodies, that's always good. I think that should, oh, there's another piece. That's actually it, yes. I will just put this box away. By the way, it was actually very nicely packed by the person who's sending it to me. So, okay. So, let's start. Now, some of you will probably know what it is. I have here some documents, some awards, and let's start with the awards. Pins or badge. Here's something very interesting. Now, I actually have an ID for that, but I was missing this badge or pin. It was pretty cool. It's from 1957. And is for the participant of the harvest. That's actually a pretty cool thing. I will also do a little review on that. The enamel works, looks very nice. It's not broken or anything like this, and it's by the Moscow Mint, made by the Moscow Mint. It's a pretty nice piece here. So let's go in there. Okay. Let's do another. Yeah, perfect. Now there is something what probably others will know. These are guards badges, and I'm actually fanatically in love with guards badges, especially the wartime pieces. And I purchased this set from the same from a good friend of mine who actually offered me the entire lot here, and that's pretty nice pieces here. They're all without the screw, but yeah. Doesn't matter because wartime badges are always cool. I'm just gonna take a closer look at them. One second, let me see. If I see it correctly, they're all 3 different variations. Yes, I will need to take a look in them. It's a pretty nice piece. The star is actually not, the enamel is not destroyed or anything, just a little bit the banner. Oh, that's interesting. Look at this. This is like, looks like the pin broke off and the owner took another, maybe like a badge or anything, and replaced that. That's pretty cool. That's a very interesting thing. That's what I really love about the self-repaired pieces here. There we go. Take a look at that one. That one looks also very nice. The enamel is actually, the white enamel looks pretty awesome. There we go. And this piece here, star is a little bit destroyed, but never mind. Another beautiful piece. That's pretty cool. Just gonna put them in there. Now, let's see. There is something. This is a pretty interesting piece because this is for the defense of Stalingrad, and this is not a cut ring version. So this is an original piece. It actually came from the veteran, as far as I know, directly from the veteran. Unfortunately, the documents were lost, but a very nice worn piece. And if you can see, there's no cuts in the in this piece here. See, there's nothing in it. It's pretty cool, and a very nice worn Stalingrad medal. Used condition, but nice piece. We'll find definitely a very nice spot in my collection. Here we have another interesting piece. Now, this is for Gallantry, if I'm correct. Yes, this is Gallantry. Yeah, and it's a very interesting piece because it's 3 million, so it's a late war piece. But take a look at the ring here piece. I will do also a review on that, and it will be interesting to research it. Especially, I can see something very unusual. If you take the knife, you see it here in the corner. See, that's very unusual. I don't have one of such medals in my collection. Well, I have those kind of medals in my collection, several of them, but not this one. That's a very interesting piece. Looks worn. Yeah, it's in a good condition. Will be interesting to research it. Okay, now let's go to this one here. This is the Red Star. I was looking already for a long time for a nice red star in the box for the long service, probably, but the research will show. So let's go in. The original paper. Let's take a look at the original. I just gonna put this on the side. This is the original paper, which should look like. So do not throw this kind of stuff away. It's a little bit torn apart, but still it's a perfect square, if you can see. Okay, just put it back into the box, and let's take a look at the Red Star. Here we go. Absolutely mint, and no scratches, nothing. Perfect piece. Just like unscrew the nut here. Here's the number. It's engraved. 3,267,873. Now this is a very nice piece. If you take a look here, as I mentioned, no scratches. Looks very beautiful. Well, it's worth the research because you never know who the owner was. Maybe a general, who knows, you know. So this kind of will unveil an interesting story in the future. So I will keep you updated on that Red Star. Pretty cool piece here. And some documents. Now this is pretty interesting because I love documents, so we'll get back to this one. Now this is an ID, and the ID is pretty interesting because it was given by the Kiev Aero Club to Yuri, who actually passed a state exam with good, say it like this. Okay, and he was actually flying an PO2. PO2 is a Polikarpov, or also known as U2. So it was introduced in the late 20s, this airplane, and this guy was actually flying that. I can see here PO2, and he had 30 hours and 47 minutes and 157 flights. And this document is from 1948. Pretty interesting. It's 48? Yeah, it's 48. Pretty interesting. Kiev. Love those kind of documents. Very nice. Very, very nice. And now there's one piece coming. This is something amazing. Now this will really find us, well, every piece finds a nice spot in my collection, but this one will be really the burner, say like that. This is something unique because you don't see those kind of documents nowadays. Now, as you can see, it's the Allied Expeditionary Force DP Index Box card. Now, as far as I know, this is Misits Roberts with his signature. It says actually not a pass, but the backside is very interesting. Keep this card at all times to assist your safe return home. The registration number and your name identify you and your registration record. Now, what is this? It says something D. Okay, something interesting here. This kind of document, or this document, was given to a guy from the Baltic Seas, as far as I know, and who was actually taken by the Germans for labor work, and he then had the opportunity, because he was in the American sector, actually to return home. So probably Americans provided him this ID so he could actually return home safely. As far as I know, the guy who sold me the entire set here of the medals and documents, told me that this guy actually survived the war, and he returned safely back home. I will also try to get a little bit more information on it, and if possible, maybe do a separate review on that. So this is kind of it. I mean, like, so I'm actually very happy today because the lot actually includes a lot of unique pieces, and really this is something I encourage everybody who has anything coming in like Militaria to do unbox videos, because it's pretty it's an amazing feeling. Even you know what's coming in, you still like, you want to share this awesome feeling with others. So don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and see you later. Bye.